Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Just got my quarterly shipment from Crate Club. Let's see what they sent us. All right, here's our first item. This is the CCK. This is the Compact Clearance Knife 05 from Half Breed Blades. You can see it on the back there. Obviously meant to be a super compact knife. It's D2 steel, kind of a thick, chunky handle, which is nice when you're holding a blade like this that's so small. Big finger guard there, got some jimping on the back, so you can hold it like this. It is not sharpened on the top, even though it does come to kind of a sort of like a swedge there on the top. Got a little fuller there. Show you the sheath real quick. That's what that looks like. It does come with the dot system on the back. It also comes with a tech lock as well. If you've never used these before, basically you're gonna press up on the dots, release this, put it over your belt or the molly webbing, and then lock it back into place. That's what it looks like when it's actually in the sheath. Drawing it out like so. I mean, one of the first things, as soon as I picked it up, I'm like, that handle is thick and chunky. Sometimes you get a little compact blade like this. It's sort of like a neck knife or a self-defense knife, the K-bar TDI type thing. Excuse me, got bugs flying around here. And the handle is just so compact because they want it to be compact that it's uncomfortable. But this thing, as soon as you pick it up, you're like, yeah, I really feel like I got a really good purchase on that. And your hand falls into position immediately like this, but you could also hold it like this as well because that handle is nice and thick. So again, D2 steel, your first item in this month's Crate Club. Pretty slick looking knife. Here's your second item, as you can see, for 9mm up to 45 ACP, and it is a universal pistol mag loader. They do have info on the back here, but if you guys know me, I just don't do a lot of firearms on my channel. It's definitely not my area of expertise, but it looks like a simple enough process for loading up your magazines on the back. When I am at the range, obviously, I go out with a buddy of mine who shoots a lot, and when we go out, that takes time to reload your mag. So here's a faster way to load them up. Loads all 9mm, 357, 10mm, 40 and 45 caliber magazines. Fits both single and double stack mags of all manufacturers. Easy and quick loading. There you go. Kind of a simple product, but to make life a little bit more efficient for you, a little bit more effective when you're reloading. It does say Uplula, world's #1 universal pistol mag holder. So they're saying they're the best. If you've used one of these, let us know in the comment section. Next up here, we have a Leatherman product. Anytime I get something from Leatherman in a shipment, in a box, whatever it is, I'm happy. So this is the Raptor, and these are basically shears that fold out if you haven't seen them before. Let me show you the sheath real quick. So you can put this, on a belt, whatever it might be. You do have a clip there, so you can put them in a pocket as well. Take these guys out, and you can see one black handle and one orange handle. And you're gonna basically swing this guy around, swing this up, and now you've got your trauma shears. So they do have a release right here, a little button, so you're gonna press that in order to basically fold them up. You do have a little ruler right there. You do have a glass punch right there. This is for a spot to put a lanyard. You do also have a strap cutter or a line cutter right there as well. You've also got an O-ring wrench there as well. So if you're, in EMS, you're an emergency personnel of any form, these are a great product to have. I always have a pair of shears in anything beyond basically a boo-boo kit, for first aid. If I've got anything that's got a tourniquet or anything at that level or higher, I always have a pair of shears. And Leatherman makes an awesome product. I think at one point they were making full orange ones, not orange and black, but the orange and black is pretty slick as well. So again, you can use the clip if you want to, carry it in a pocket or something like that. But then you can fold these guys up, and then I'll show you. That's what it looks like all folded up. It took me a minute to figure it out, but that's what it looks like. There's a little kind of cutout section here, right there, and that's where your clip is going to go when you put these in. So these are the Leatherman Raptor Shears. Awesome product. I've had these before. I'm glad to have another pair to add them to another kit. All right, next up here we have an awesome product. This is from Crate Club. It's their brand, and it is basically a Woobie. If you've never used a Woobie before, you should use one. They're awesome. So let me open this guy up here. So it does come with a storage bag. As you can see, it's like a multicam black. All right, pause here real quick. They're calling this Woodland. I called it like black multicam. I guess it's more woodland, but it does look like kind of bluish there as opposed to black. But anyhow, difference in opinion on what the actual colors and style is, but cool product nonetheless. It's basically like a sleeping bag that you can use as like a poncho. You can use it in a lot of different forms. So When I open it up like this, you can see it's basically a thin sleeping bag. So when you unzip it, obviously, it's a large blanket. Now the other key element here is that you've got these little tie-offs, so you can tie this inside like a poncho, and then when it's wrapped around you, it's going to add not only, you know, rain protection from the poncho, but also additional warmth. Now I wish, and you could do this on your own, actually it wouldn't be too complicated. I wish they actually had like a pass-through here in the middle. Some of them have actually like a pass-through in the middle, so you can throw it over your head. But you could, you know, with not a ton of work, you could basically cut a hole in the middle, clean it up with some stitching along the side so it doesn't, you know, the fill doesn't come out, doesn't fray and rip and stuff like that. But then you could actually throw it over your head like this. I keep one of these in my car for, like, you know, the combination poncho and woobie together. Just a nice thing to keep you warm, extra level of warmth. You can use it as a sleeping bag. Tons of uses for it. Simple product, but a nice addition, and glad that they shipped that in this quarter's Crate Club box. All right, next up here we have this, which is the gun vault, and this is to hold a pistol. The original since 1990, they have it there. Basically, you're going to mount this. They have a picture, I think, in the Crate Club, like shipment information, mounted to like the side of a desk or something like that. But you can see here on the back, you're basically going to keep a pistol inside. You've got your code here, boom, 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 you know, hit the code, and then boom, you have access to your weapon. Now they do note it's portable, so if you wanted to take it somewhere, a 9-volt battery is going to be all you need as far as the power for the product. So a couple other details, 5-year warranty. It also has basically a lockout feature. It says after 6 incorrect codes, it's going to basically go into sleep mode so that no one's messing around with your, with trying to get access to your weapon when you don't want them to. So as I said earlier, I'm no firearms expert. That's not the focus of this channel. But I think a cool product, and especially if you use this gun vault for your pistol in the past, let's hear your thoughts on it. What's worked? What do you like about it? If there's changes or things that you're not a big fan of it, let us know. But another product in this quarter's Crate Club box. I got 3 more products. The next one is a single pistol mount, which you can see right here. And basically you're going to mount this thing, and then your the barrel of your pistol is going to slide down that little kind of tube-like thing. So again, for me, this is not something I'm going to have just out about in the house, but if you wanted to put it inside like a gun safe or something like that, you could certainly do that. So that's another product. The second product out of our last 3 is Spartan Fire. This is multi-use EDC tinder, and basically, you know, you basically take this out, rough it up a little bit, hit it with a spark, and it's going to burn. This is a great product. I keep some of this in my wallet at all times because you can use it honestly for a ton of different things. You can use it to get a fire started and then basically stomp it out and then reuse it. It doesn't just burn up like some other fire starting products. So Spartan Fire, this is the value 6-pack. I mean, you can see it's tiny. If you just cut like the end section off here, it'd be thinner than or the same size as a credit card, and you can keep some in your wallet so you always have access to a fire starting material. So it says reusable, multiple fires per tinder, special wax protects knife blades, no odors, oils, or non-toxic, never expires, 12 fires per pack, 100% waterproof, wind resistant, keep them in your wallet or purse, great for bug out bags, survival kits, emergency repair patch, trusted by NATO and adventurers worldwide. It's from my friends over at Go Prepared Survival. You can see their little logo there with the helmet. So yeah, simple product, but a excellent one. Definitely a thumbs up product from Everyday Tactical Vids. This is the Spartan Fire multi-use EDC tinder. All right, this is our final product. This is the Kong case in Earth Jungle. It's kind of sort of like a flat dark earth with a little bit of green tinge to it. So you got these clasps on the side. So you're gonna, I'll see if I can do this with, I guess I need 2 hands here. And then open this guy up. And so when you open it up, you can see you got this foam inside. Now obviously you could take all the foam out if you wanted to add more storage space. But watch when I press on the foam here without crushing my hands. You can see it's all cut into these, basically these squares, so that you can pull out individual like tubes, if you will, square tubes of the, what do you call those? Basically a block, I'd call them. A block of foam, and slide a knife in there. You can put a pistol in here. You can store other kinds of gear in here. I've got this in like a really bright color, but I do like the kind of earth jungle as well. And I love organizing my gear and storing my gear. So here's another way to do it. Close this up. You can see right there, there's a hole, and over there as well. So you could throw a couple locks on this for extra security. I mean, this thing is, it just as soon as you pick it up, you're like, that is nicely made. Kong case, KONGKASE.com. A way to organize and store and transport your gear and to keep it safe as well if you just want to keep it safe at home. So let me give you some thoughts on this quarter's Crate Club. The Leatherman Raptor Shears, awesome. The Concase, like that a lot. Spartan Fire, like that a lot. I've used that before, so I'm familiar with it already. The firearm stuff, it looks good. Again, I'm not a huge firearms guy, it's just not my area of expertise, but overall the quality of it looks good. The Woobie I like. Again, I wish they would cut a slit in there, stitch it up, and then boom, you'd have access to throw it over your head. I may just do that myself, but I do like the kind of Woobie style products in general. I think they're really cool. One thing that I noticed, I'll check again here real quick, but I'm like 95% sure that they don't give you the individual prices for the products. Nope. I do think that's helpful for people to know here's what you're paying versus what you're getting. Just makes people feel good about how much they're investing and what they're getting on the other end. I do think overall this is a high value quarter box, but I would like to have that level of detail. That would be helpful for me. So let's hear from you now. What do you like? What would you change? Favorite products, least favorite products? If you get the Crate Club quarterly box, let's hear from you especially. How has your experience been with Crate Club? So as always with these videos, my goal is not to unbox and test every product out. It's more basically just to show you different types of products, maybe expose you to new products, and also let you know about Crate Club, for example, so you can see, hey, is this something I want to subscribe to? Is this something I want to invest my money in and start subscribing to the box each quarter, each month, depending on what type of box it is. So yeah, always glad to show you guys products. Let me hear your thoughts and your feedback on this quarter's Crate Club box, and let's get that conversation started in the comment section. All right, guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.